Hello? There we go. Why is that not doing what it's supposed to? Hang on. Okay, it is now. That was odd. That scene, it was supposed to turn on the mic, but it didn't. Derp in my mind. You get? Right. Let's get these bales baled and then wrapped and then sent to the place where they need to go that I've forgotten. That is luckily being marked on the map. The BGA. Hey, farmer boy. You can't tell I'm tired today. The easy way to tell if I'm tired when I start a stream is that I'm wearing my glasses. Because when I'm tired, my eyes just nope. They just nope right out of focusing. You know what? You know what I'd love right about now in Farm Sim? It's just occurred to me with this job specifically, is follow me. Because I could get my own tractor, like the deer or something, following this, just wrapping the bales, and then like the little Massey following that, picking them up. Possibly Yanis. I sent Yanis a picture that I'm not going to share publicly. It's PG. And legal. But it's something that 99.999% of you will not have any interest in. You do not know. I have found any books to do with spraying contracts. I'm not talking about the auto cheese thing. Not yet. I've not really done many spraying contracts. I'm doing this contract, in fact, Farming Boy, to buy a sprayer. So, you know, I'll probably know about spraying contract bugs in the next couple of days, short of the patch dropping. Which could well do. It's due any time now, really. Speaking of due any time now, my typewriter has entered the country, and I am overly excited by that fact. Also interested in seeing if this fast track will be able to pull the roughly 16 tons the baler will, or the trailer will weigh with all the bales on it. Oh god, hang on, can the trailer hold more now? I've just realized these bales are smaller. Can the... Okay, can only hold 40, so that'll be a 14-ton load still. That's gonna be a huge load. You'll all be very glad to know that the number of dropped frames to this stream so far is nice. Okay, 69. You did find a bug with the contracts, is just showing that nothing has been done. Yeah, that is a thing that can happen. Like, when did I accept fertilizing in Field 11? I mean, okay, I'll do it, but I don't recall accepting that contract. Cold's leaving, the warm weather's coming soon. I hope so, because it's been very cold the last few days. How's my baby? Next question, Farming Boy. I'll put it this way. I discovered this morning that my phone wasn't charging because the charger had unplugged itself slightly. I then proceeded to spend basically the entire day downstairs for various reasons, and my phone is now charging after dying completely. Long and boring, derp. Long and boring. And the worst thing is I got like nothing done. If I got something done today, I wouldn't feel just bleh. 4 days of it -20. I mean, yes, we had winds so bad that it actually knocked my power out. That doesn't happen. Turns out a tree fell on the line, by the way. We had 2.5 days of 60 to 80 km/h sustained winds, gusting to 130. That was fun. It's in the country now. Yes! I don't know where in the country it is, but it's passed through customs, so it is in Ireland. There's a slim but definitely there chance that it might arrive tomorrow. And if it does, my plan for Saturday is being thrown out. And I'll have a new plan for Saturday. Like as in your future due to freezing rain being a chance. Oh, lovely. So this contract will pay 29, we'll say 30 grand, straight up. I'm guessing Dublin. Dublin's a safe bet, farming boy. Thing is, there were also cargo flights to Shannon in the last 24 hours, and it could have been on any of them. Because it's coming through eBay Global Shipping, and I don't know. I do know where their depot would be. It would be in Dublin, because that's where their European base is. In fact, I think it's the global base. Snow soon? What? Mossy, you better be kidding me. If there's snow, I want to see snowmen in the Discord. I want to see pictures of snowmen. Just endless pictures of snowmen. As is tradition. I will demand them. Trees are covered in frost, so everything looks... Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. Yes, it... Mossy, he lives in Latvia! Don't get your weather forecasts from literally the other side of Europe. I do appreciate the assumption that because Yanis can speak English, that he's from like Ireland or the UK. Like that's kind of funny, and also Yanis, I would argue a compliment on how good your English actually is. Good news, the baling is about halfway there. Bad news, all of these need to be wrapped still. All of them. I'm seriously regretting accepting this contract. But if the base value of the contract's 30 grand, we're going to lose a small bit due to having rented this equipment. We should make about 40 grand out of this contract minimum. 40, 50 grand. Because the contract is only for a certain number of bales out of this field, it does let you keep a certain number. I'm going to sell all of them because I like money. Yeah, Derp, it still works the exact same way. I've done a few mowing contracts. Honestly, I feel like they're better if you sell everything and just kind of wait to get animals. You have to wait for the grass to turn to silage like an FS19. No, it instantly turns. It instantly turns for contracts. And I think in the base game too. Heard too many glitches. They seem to be, Derp, localized to harvesting and fertilizing contracts for some bizarre reason. Harvesting contracts have incorrect yields occasionally, and fertilizing contracts occasionally just disappear into the ether. Mowing, I've not run into problems with. Cultivating, spraying. Have I done any of those? I've done a couple of spraying contracts. Mowing, I've not had any problems with though, at all. Not gonna risk until original 1.2. That's fair. Like, I mean, I could easily have just cheated in the money, but I kind of like living dangerously, and if this contract fails because of glitches, I will just cheat in 50 grand. I have no issue doing that if the contract just doesn't work. Can I hire a worker to do this? No. I mean, we're almost done with the baling at least, but this is the easy bit. Like, each and every one of these bales is going to have to be individually wrapped. I've tried that before. I mean, I tried it before with a round baler. Maybe it's different with. Maybe it'd be different with a square baler. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know how this works, because I don't know how this works. One thing I have heard, though, is hay is hilariously profitable. So I'm thinking the next field I get, which will probably be field 47. I'm just gonna put grass in it and get some hay equipment together. I mean, what I have kind of learned here is that the single best way to do silage would be turn this into a cornfield. And just hire a worker on that, because you get more money from you get more money out of silage made from maize than you do from grass. You do not know how to do HTML, but I do. I don't know many things. I don't know how to maintain a typewriter yet either. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. I even have I set my mother to get toothpicks today. She couldn't find toothpicks. I even have giant bamboo skewers to clean out the type slugs. It should actually work, if be a bit difficult to work with. They're a bit long. They should work for what I need them to do. Cut them down, that's kind of the plan. Is cut them and then like turn them into multiple spikes, because I just need a sharp edge. I've got scissors and knives and stuff in here, so it's not like I'm running short on cutting objects that I can cut with. I've not thought a couple of things out yet, though, for like the maintenance bit. I may end up just setting up shop in the shed. With some, like, newspapers or something down. Do you want to know why I've got a knife in the bedroom? I have multiples, and it's because I used to be in Scouts, and one thing that is surprisingly useful to have handy, in my experience, is bizarrely a penknife. Because you can use it to poke at things as well. You like, it's not just for cutting, it's a genuinely useful tool. Right. Back to shop. Pick up the bale wrapper, and this is where it's all gonna go to hell. Because the bale wrapper will take an age. You have access to... I have access to, I think, 4. If I find my multi-tool, that'd be the most convenient, actually, because that does have some stuff that'll be useful. Right. Baling done. Now for the bit that's going to be the most painful. I really wish you could set the hired worker up to follow a... Okay, no PTO on that. That's fine. Yanis, do we want to know why you've got a drill? Like, knives and multi-tools and screwdriver sets, fine. The drill is slightly concerning. Because I do have a screwdriver set or 2 in here as well. Okay, let's get this unfolded. And make sure that it is... Oh, I'm gonna want automatic drop on. Yes, give me automatic drop. That's what I'd like to know, Farming Boy. Is this on? Apparently so. Hey, Steam Fan. It's there if you need to do slight repairs in the animal sheds. Follow-up question. If it's for something in the animal sheds, why isn't it in the animal sheds? Right, let's get a bit cheeky with this, because... Oh yeah. E4. Hey, Steam Fan and Kirk. I think I've already said how to use Steam Fan, but hello again. If I have. You down to field 71 facing that way. Because then I can start picking up the bales as I go here. Just got Jab Free Booster. Nice. My mother got hers today. Why would you leave tool next to animals? I mean... There's a thing called a box, Yanis. And there's even this thing called a toolbox, which is a box. But for tools. Stunning inventions, you know. Modern technology is such a great thing. The deer should be arriving in the next few minutes. Where is it? Okay, it is taking the logical route at least. Or tool bags. Farming boy, he has goats, so the box would probably be the better option. You can even get them made out of galvanized steel, which doesn't generally rust too much. There's the deer arriving. I'm good. Flash has been very... I'm gonna call it odd. Like, she's been just, like, climbing on people to fall asleep today. That's been her entire day, and she slept all night last night, so I'm slightly concerned that tonight's gonna be pain. Right. Why did you go down and be... Yes, I have a tractor that has 5 ranges. Let's use range number 2. Okay, these bales look like properly chonky compared to the old FS19 spec bales. They're even sitting on the trailer quite nicely. I figure if I can... Here's my my thought process here, because I do actually have one. If I just keep up with the bale wrapper... So like now I know I need to do 5 more wrap bales. Bales look a bit like soap. I mean, they look better than they used to, because they used to look like marshmallows. So if I do this, and then zip back over here... do this. I do have a master plan here. I do actually have a plan here, don't worry. Or do, because it's me and it's a plan. But if I kind of leapfrog along here, like this... It should, I hope, give me time to get the bales wrapped and like not have too much idling time. Boosters Moderna, see if I had Astra Moderna. Sam's mother. If all the boosters are Moderna, then I'll be triple Moderna. I'll be the most Moderna man. Let's get, this bale over here done next. This one's going to drop first, I think. Just because that was a fairly long jaunt between the two. However, this one is a very short jaunt. Okay, so 12, 13. That's the last bale of this lot. Okay. Here's where my master plan takes effect, and it's probably not going to work too well. But it's a plan, and it's better than nothing. Because these all need to go to the BGA. Now, if I'm doing these jobs one by one, I'm not going to make it to the BGA very quickly. However, here's where my idea comes in. Because the BJ is quite a drive from where I currently am. Like, I'm here, the BJ is all the way up here. So if I set you to drive up here, it doesn't seem to want to work. Why? There we go. Let's drive up here facing that way. And then continue work with fast track. The hope is, by the time the JCB gets back, because I will have to manually unload, that's fine. By the time the JCB gets back, by the time the deer gets back, I should have close to another load ready to go, so I just load it up, send it off, and continue. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's at least kind of the most efficient way I've come up with to do this. Right, I will need this kind of open. Oh god, why have you chosen that way to define? The auto unload is very useful though. I feel sorry for the modders who only ever made auto unload mods, because they're just out of mods to make now. You know, those guys that showed up once every game and was like, here's my auto unload mod for balers. They now have no more mods they can make. I'm sure they'll find something to make auto unload. Okay, the John Deere still got a good drive left. We got 5, 6, 7. Should get at least 8 done. Possibly not. This is gonna work out, I think. Bear in mind, this is something I thought up kind of on the fly. I think this is gonna work out as like the most efficient way to do this. So I am keeping an eye on the deer. That's why I keep flashing up the map periodically. So finding the game intriguing while you're waiting for it to get more patches added. I'm looking forward to the patch. Like, I'm not going to pretend like the game is perfect. There is stuff that could be fixed. Okay, next question. Where the hell is the unload point I need? That's for slurry and manure. That much I know. Is it like I'm guessing it could be either of these two? See, the problem is if this doesn't work, then I've just got... Why is it not showing up? Okay, 29% transported. Oh, thank God. Hey, Tech. Wait, 29% transported? Okay. I'm good with that. Gonna blame that on my own driving, to be honest. Hydrate. I will hydrate in a moment. Has the world ended yet? What? Because one of my ideas has actually worked out. Okay, there we go. Driving. Typewriter come? Not yet. It has made it to Ireland. So I'm hoping it comes tomorrow. Might come Saturday. I know there are like courier deliveries on Saturdays, and I think eBay Global Shipping Service thing is couriers. Global Shipping Program, there we go. Like, GS something, it's not GSS. Not many companies are wanting to go with S and S together. For, UPS is a carrier. It's a carrier, farm boy. I think I explained it to somebody this morning. The UPS tracking number on the screenshot I threw in, that was the tracking number to get to the loading dock at the Global Shipping Program's base in Staffordshire. Hermes or pants. ATEC, dude. Irish couriers. Ireland's such a small country that Irish couriers rarely fall more than a day behind. But yeah, Hermes I have heard are terrible. I think it's usually like Parcel Force or somebody that delivers for eBay. It's either Parcel Force, UPS, or DPD. Don't know what's caused that. That is caused by him unloading the bales on too much of a slope. It says that. Ah, there's the deer. Are you trying to? Are you doing the really dumb thing where you? Did you use the actual field entrance? Hang on. No, you just weaved in between some trees. That's more like the hired workers I know and love. It's like, there's a like proper field entrance just over there. No, I'm going to weave in between the trees like a moron. Just like, I'm going to do the dumbest. I'm going to get into this field in the most insane possible way that no person in their right mind would use. In between the trees we go with the large piece of machinery. It's such an they're massively improved, Finton. I'm just loving that there's still the hired worker stupidity hidden in there. Like, they still make the most incredibly stupid decisions. Also, can I just point out that my idea that I kind of came up with on the fly to just use a hired worker to bring this thing over and back to the BGA is working perfectly somehow? Like, can we just sit for a second and just all be stunned that one of my ideas that I came up with literally in 3 seconds, because I realized, hey, I could just use 2 tractors to do one job here. That it's actually working in the exact way that I designed it to work. Hello, Alex. Every dog is a day. I know! It's improved my day. Yanis, could you send Alex the image I sent you? Along with the description of what the image, what said image is. And don't disclaimer for Alex, it's not like that Twitter thread I told you to look at last night. I promise you it's not like the Twitter thread. This will give me an idea of random junk that I look up on Twitter. I love it, but it is random. And also my style of content. So, furries tend to be quite vicious about corporations getting into their spaces. And Skittles wants a Fursona. The furries are not happy. The furries are not happy and have they've deployed the artists, but not the ones Skittles wants. I told Alex to look at a thread run by a lawyer who occasionally decides, you know, pretends to be a cartoon badger the weekends. I should check PMs as well. Hang on, I gotta tab out because my phone's dead. Is that a 737? With some questionable textures. Yeah, my phone's dead, so I can't check DMs as easily today. Looks like a reasonably early whip 7.3? Or is it a max? Or is it something that I'm not thinking of? 738. Ooh, hi. For free? Honestly, I'll probably still go with the PMDG 7.3. I'm still probably gonna opt for PMDG. It is currently charging. It's at it's actually at 82% charged because it was it died. It didn't go like, hey, your battery's really low. It went dead. Kind of curious where the hired worker is going to get angry there, because pretty sure I've told her to stop in a silage pit. Oh, for sure, Alex. And like, best case scenario is like Zebo mod, so Flight Sim gets 2 grade 7.3s. Dead is not good. Yeah. He was with the Mega Pack, and everyone tried to get him to leave. And then the Mega Pack fell apart, correct? That's... like, what actually happened with the Mega Pack? Because all I know is, like, one day they're together, the next it's just like the Mega Pack is dead. Was there, like, incredible drama that I missed? Could you sell the productions back as well if you needed to? You would never need to, Steam fan. I will straight up tell you now, that is a bale. There are bales stuck in there, aren't there? How do you turn on muscle mode? Is it player? Just player debug? Just player flight mode, FSM debug, placement collisions show, money add, S script set, snow sound stone. Bear with, I need to Google something real quick, because do you absolutely need the Power Tools mod? I will download the Power Tools mod if that's the only way. Because they're... 2 muscles mode. Money, cheap production chains. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Make it easier to do. Yeah, let's turn off player debug first off. Because there are bales stuck in here now. Or are there? Did they get eaten? There were... Dave, you idiot. There were bales stuck in there because it reached its fill limit. I mean, there are bales stuck down here. Let's just, for the sake of ease, get power tools installed. This is going to crash the game. I'm just going to go Big Dave because the game's going to crash because I'm using mods on Elmcreek. The game does not like there's... Yep, the game crashed. The game does not like you using mods on Elmcreek. Oh, hang on, it's... It opened itself. Downloadable content. Not installed. Not that, not that. Most downloaded. Oh wait, no. Best, latest. No, wait. Category. So show crossplay mods only. Show all mods, please. Gameplay. Measure. Is Power Tools on the mod hub here? Miscellaneous? Here we go. Install, please. Any other mods you guys want me to download, by the way? You hate the new look of the mod hub? I mean, it's a fair opinion. I don't want like cheat mods like free landscaping tools. I know that I'm downloading a cheat mod right now, but I don't want free landscaping tools or maybe lumberjack. Alex, not much latency today. Also, your system time is out. Like, if you're having latency issues, or you think you're having latency issues, the best thing you can do is just refresh the stream. Because I think it seems like over time streams slip from being live, which is a bit odd. I know it's a thing on YouTube where occasionally you'll have to fast forward the stream that is showing as live. Basically extended mouse space anyway. I'll get that eventually, but right now don't particularly need it. Right, is it still F11 for this? What the hell is this? That's not what I wanted. It's F12. What the hell is that? Here, toggle super strength. Super strength is now enabled. Thank you, farming boy. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Alley-hoop. And I want to just check if there's a bale stuck in here somehow. No, we're good. So I maybe should download the Parker Tractor mod. You go there like that. I almost definitely should download the Parked Vehicles mod. Rat bales they look a lot better, honestly. Looks like it's been cut with a crinkly crisp cutter at the end. Oh, this. Okay, so it doesn't save the auto unload state. That's fine. AWS had issues the other day, yeah, and conveniently it was right when iRacing were deploying their latest patch, which has the Mercedes W12 in it. No, I didn't misspeak, Alex. iRacing has the 2021 Mercedes in it. And all of the iRacing streamers are like, yay, Mercedes! Can't download it because AWS. He got 2 races in the end, Alex. The first one, he'd left something open in the background, and it. Yes, I did. The first one, he'd left something open in the background, and it booted him immediately. And the second one, he got killed at turn 1. If Windows Update are open. Ah. Oh, that. My watch has vibrated, which reminds me, I need to charge my watch. Jambo's doing another stream today. Is he going to try the Mercedes again? Is he going to have another cursed experience trying to drive the Mercedes on stream? Because I did watch his video on it, and he was talking about it in kind of the same light as the R18, so I think that may be his new main car. Bear with, I just need to get my watch charging. Because hey, it's 2021, why shouldn't a watch need to be charged? It's environmentally friendly. Don't get why the silver AMG sticker bomb section of the black looks blue. Apparently you can change the colour of that. Welcome back, Farming Boy. Also, is the deer here yet? Where's the deer? Oh, it's... Why are you coming from that side? Yeah, driving the deer is just like, I'm choosing the worst possible routes today. You're welcome. It's like a Mr. Meeseeks, but somehow even worse. Also, there's a part of me that's wondering, and I know the answer is no, but there is a part of me wondering what would happen if I tried doing this by manually stacking the bales with like a... Actually, not with it. Turn super strength off, please. Yanis, just because it doesn't have a template doesn't mean people aren't making liveries for it. Because I did see the MRO on Twitter shouting about people who make Microsoft Paint squiggle liveries for the W12 should be banned from life. Stuff like that. Do you know what, Steam Fan? I agree with you. Mainly because the black is kind of more in keeping with the original Silver Arrow story than the silver actually is at this point. Because, like, the black is just basically they left the carbon fiber exposed. For the most part. And that's what the Silver Arrows was. It wasn't they painted the car silver, it was they scraped the white paint off. still prefer the silver. I mean, like, it's fair to like the silver, but black's going away in 22 unless they change their minds. I think they might change their mind. Oh no, Alex, don't start singing Thunderstruck. No Thunderstruck, please. This is a Thunderstruck free zone. It is the Forbidden Riff. What's wrong with Thunderstruck? Alex likes it too much. Also, just because it's literally here. There you go, Alex. It is actually stuck in the middle of the railroad track. It's like, I don't know where to go anymore. Bye. Right, higher, there. No. Higher, there, there, there. Okay, you're hired. And you've quit. Because you ran into a tree. You know, I can understand the crinkle crisp thing now, Alex. I like how the hired workers are better in FS22. I really do. I also like, and I guess I'm crapping on it. I like how stupid they still are. I love that they're still stupid. Like, part of the quote-unquote fun of the hired worker, the whole thing with the hired worker was they were dumb as hell. But you just kind of used them out of convenience more than out of them being useful. It's like, it is convenient for me to just set a hired worker and say, oh yeah, go over there please. So that I can continue working here. Just set off the bales over there. And be like, yep, done. Just be glad you can't pay. I will use the same description I used for Courseplay back in 19. It is a chimpanzee that has been introduced to vodka while sleep deprived and also taking literally all of the caffeine pills. Hired worker makes you look like you know what you're doing. I mean, that is that's a description of you. It's a description of me when I've slept well, derp. Like, as things stand, I've been awake since 6 o'clock yesterday evening. So, actually it was slightly after 6, but yeah, point stands. Basically 24 hours plus awake now. 88%. Go there. Back to you. If I wasn't as lazy with the bailing, I'd probably make an extra few grand out of this contract, but I got lazy with the bailing because reasons. You're Abk. Welcome, Abk. Welcome, Abk, Alex. It sounds wrong, so thanks for the image of the monkey. You're welcome, Steve Fan. Just think in 4 days' time how different F1 will be. Yes, Mercedes and Red Bull will be complaining about interpretations of the rules. No matter what happens. Because you know that's going to be a thing. God forbid Lewis and Max actually collide during the race, because that will mean the title won't actually be decided for another like 4 months. Because both teams will protest the others. Just send them out on go-karts. That should be the tiebreaker, is what, like 1 lap of Monaco on a go-kart. Just have every driver set like 5 laps of Monaco when they're there. And the actual season tiebreaker, if it like... First image will be around mid-February. I don't know if they'll actually release the cars that early this time, Yanis. I get the feeling that the car reveals will be left quite late because they are effectively clean sheet designs. I just hope the Williams is compatible. Competitive, not compatible. Maybe it could be compatible with going fast in, like, Australia. The Micho base. That's what I'd imagine. Is what they'll do is they'll do livery reveals on that mule car render. The F1 will undoubtedly have sent them all. Like, that's what they'll do, is just livery reveals all around, because the rules are kind of strict, so why show the actual car when you can just go, hey, here's what our livery looks like on, you know, the template car Formula 1 dreamt up. Our actual car will look very similar, but not exactly the same. Everything to go for the fastest. If they were doing that, yeah, or Alex, that would have to be done at the Nordschleife. Or stick them both in the ass. I mean, you could really take the car out of it and just send them around in Hyundai Elantras around Spa. Fastest lap wins. Or a pair of Honda Jazzes. If only because I want to see a Honda Jazz try and deal with Eau Rouge. Like, Merc of a new sponsor? Is it not Kingspan? Send to PM's home, no. Because I know they dumped Kingspan because Grenfell people got very angry at them engaging in business deals with a business. That, you know, does many things other than cladding that was used on Grenfell Tower. I get the families being upset. I do. But, like, it's just a bit over the top, I think, the whole Kingspan thing with Merc. You might disagree, and you're well within your rights to. All depends if places are still locked down. It'll be virtual launches regardless, Steam fan. Do you know how much money they save by just getting renders made of the cars? Like, they don't have to rent a theater somewhere. They don't have to hire 73 dancers. They don't have to do a fashion show. Please, God, AlphaTauri, listen to me. You do not need to do a damn fashion show. Please stop with the fashion shows. I'm begging you, stop with the fashion shows. Still cigarette. I mean, yeah, you got Ferrari still sponsored by Philip Morris. Surprised it didn't get blown away. The power did for a bit. We had a blackout for about 40 minutes the other night. Yes. I was making fun of basically every team's idea of what a launch should be. Like, AlphaTauri is a club. Yes, but they're unveiling a Formula 1 car, not the damn spring range of clothing. Like, last year's launches were just abysmal, just like, we will now have an hour of talking and 23 seconds of car. Any damage? Fallen trees and whatnot. Nothing major here, at least. But that was a bad storm. Here's the free money bit of the contract. Except for the bit where the BGA is full. Should I pull a house and be like, here, picture go? Yes! It's efficient. Yeah, Merck dropped Kingspan as a sponsor. Because the families of Grenfell families got upset that they engaged in a business deal with another business that has many facets other than selling cladding. But oh no, that one area of their business, they can no longer do business deals with other businesses. They must suffer forever because of one mistake they made. There's also talk that Petronas would switch with Aramco on the Merc. I don't see that happening, yes. I mean, they got rid of Petronas in favor of Aramco. Or do they still have Petronas? Am I thinking backwards? I might be thinking backwards. Long story short, I think they'll go with Aramco because that's more money. Who do I think is going to win the championship? I think Liberty Media have already won. They got exactly what they wanted. Championships as winner take all in the last race with, you know, a lot of people wanting to watch it. Free to air in the UK, free to air in the Netherlands. So, winner of this year's F1 World Championship is Liberty Media. And the FIA, because there's going to be drama on Sunday, one way or another. And I wonder just how authentic it's going to be. Yes, Marina is redesigned, yes, but it also has the murder curves. That would be hilarious. Although, Alex, if somebody was to do that, we all know it would have to be the meme lord himself. Nikita Mazepin. If somebody was going to ruin the World Championship by just taking out Lewis for literally no reason, it would be Nikita Mazepin. And everybody just like, well, nuts. Yeah, we didn't see this one coming. Kind of assumed there'd be a crash between Lewis and Max, not Lewis and Nikita Mazepin, who for some reason just didn't move again. That's I kind of wrapped the tractor around a pole here, so I need to just scoot it out a bit. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Good push. I love how this little forklift is rated for 1.8 tons, and yet it can do this. Guess who might be coming back to Ferrari? Would it be John Todd? Because that would actually be a really good move on Ferrari's part. Like, John Todd has the track record. It's rumored that John Todd might return. Good move. He's got a track record of bringing Ferrari success, and he knows what the hell he's doing with a Formula 1 team. Right. Bring this to the BGA, return all the rented equipment, and then desperately try and feed whatever bales are left into the BGA itself. Because for whatever reason it ain't working properly. I think it might be full. His consultant like processed to Renault, what lad it was to Merck. Also, he's now done. Yeah, he's done as FIA president. He's reached his term limit, I think, is the reasoning there. Friend of you. I mean, that's very cheeky, Alex. I just wonder if he'll get extra marks for having a robot do his homework, or lose marks for not actually doing his homework himself. Is that a collectible over there? Hang on. No, it's some flowers. Right. So, yeah, those bales still haven't sold, so I'm kind of guessing the BGA may in fact be full. Which, that would be less than ideal. What I can do is just get time scooting along here a touch. Yeah, it's eating through the bales that are there. Just slowly. Yeah, I did see that as well, Alex. Let's get the contract complete. 52 grand, wonderful. And now we can buy a very basic piece of equipment. Do I have any other modded sprayers? No. Let's buy this. With a, hang on, with a custom license plate. Type 2. Herb. Stir. Herbstern. Okay, and hot pink. Herbstern. We will purchase that. I'm not, I'm not making that license plate. Yes, I would imagine all teams will run their power units at full power for the last race because they've got nothing to lose. Except, like, Merc and Red Bull. They've got something to lose, but kind of more generally. It doesn't matter if their engines go. You'll see a lot of post-race donuts. I mean, all you gotta do for that is look in the mirror, Alex. Oh crap, yeah, Ferrari are using that new super engine they designed. Alex is gonna shout at me in a second. Post-race, not mid-race. Right. We're now somewhere near profit. And was there a reason I wanted the sprayer so quickly? Oh, it's because all the fields need to be sprayed with herbicide, because big herbicide has created a conspiracy. Yes, I remember the whole big herbicide joke. Has everyone been timed out for bad jokes? No. "2018 was good just because all the drivers were like, screw the rules, we're doing donuts." Also, I love how you can see where I did the weeder test over there. Farming Boy was timed out for 10 seconds with the reason, "How dare you suggest I time people out unnecessarily?" That was clearly a very necessary timeout, Alex. So is it just a new hybrid on it, or is there new bits in the ice as well? Is there new bits in the you know, like new icy hot in the... Oh crap. Okay, how do you do the work width? There we go. Let's go less work width because that's all we need. Spin Auto is excited about the next year's engine. Only hybrid. ISO was 21 spec. Hybrid pre-Sochi was 20 spec. Okay. So once we have the spraying done, I need to go do that fertilizing contract because more money, more better. And yeah, the fields are fully... No, they're half fertilized. I wonder if I could fertilize them again now? I'm probably best leaving that until spring, aren't I? That's odd, the bit that I... That's not odd. The bit that I used the weeder on obviously will have less weeds because it ripped the weeds out as opposed to just murderizing them. Also, how are the chickens doing? We have and eggs. Also, this needs to go back to full width again. Unfold. Now trying to think of a song to start spamming in the spam room for Christmas. What's the one with Noddy Holder just screaming "It's Christmas" near the end? Is it "I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day"? Or you could just go for the generic Mariah Carey. I mean, the radio station seemed to have got happy spamming the crap out of Mariah Carey. And you know, she is the Christmas meme. Spam the Die Hard soundtrack. Yanis wanting only the finest Christmas movies, I see. So, let me think here. If we... Why am I still making... Oh, the BGA. I was just like, why is my money still going up? Last I checked, I had 18 grand. Yeah, I've got time zipping a bit so that the bales actually sell the BGA and I can make a bit of cash money out of them. It does seem like silage is still hilariously OP, by the way. Just looking at that real quick. Then again, the bales are 6,000 liters now, so there's that to think about. I've just realized ATEC got iDrip like an hour ago, and I never redeemed it. I apologize, ATEC. There we go. See, look, even the sprayer is sad that I forgot. Look at its droopy goodness. I like the way that it droops. I like how it's not just, yes, it will be perfectly level at all times now. It does at least respond to the terrain contours, if only just. Generic Christmas EDM mix. Good God, Yanis. I question you sometimes. Also, money's still going up, by the way. Like, we're now at 22 grand. That one contract has provided us with apparently just seemingly infinite money. Also, the rain has decided to end abruptly. I have had a thought. I want to have a look in the shop. But first, this needs to be put away. EDM's good background music also. Is there a type of music? Just EDM. What? Must be in medium. Medium. Not large, medium. So I downloaded the modded MF3670 today. And I kind of want to see how insane I can make it. Good thick boy wheels. Quick loader. Yeah, you can also turn this into a Landini for some reason. Or a Massey with Landini stickers. So for 110,500 I could have a 190 horsepower track. Okay, probably end up going with that. in the meantime, it is a good idea. Alex, I don't think it's a Brazil spec tractor. Like, I get that you want it to be, but I don't think it is. Okay, that's seeds. Do I have any spare fertilizer anywhere? I don't think I do. So it's field... What field was it? Field 11, which is actually quite large. I'm probably going to need to buy more fertilizer. I'm definitely going to need to buy more fertilizer for that field. It could be Twitch, honestly. So let's buy, I mean, the full 8. I can do that now. I can just go, yeah, let's just buy all of the fertilizer. I'll possibly need to buy more, well, I'll possibly need to refill halfway through this job, but that... It should be enough fertilizer for the damn job. Also might be so much fertilizer I need to buy front weight. So that's something. And like not the 600 kilo one I've been using, I might need to buy like a 2-ton front weight. So, I am aware. Snow's falling. Snowman, build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Right, let's see how much of a disaster trying to fill this completely with fertilizer ends up being. Okay. Rear end's hunkering quite a lot now. Rear end is beginning to bottom out a bit. Okay. Yep. Gonna need to wait. I'm gonna get like a 2-ton. I could go with a 1-ton weight. Let's try for the 10 winkle. Because that's not a silly name. And oh, why did you spawn there like that? Okay, I'm gonna have to... Does this count as being down? No. Oh, hang on. Now that that's lowered, I can actually just drag it around. That's... This is fine. This is not gonna do any damage. Spoiler, the front wheels are still just not happy with this entire situation. Right. 1-ton weight. Engage. Right. 1 ton in the front enough? Just about. Right. Over to field 11, which is turn off before the bridge and hang a left. Yeah, thank you, Farm Boy. You decided to call for that on a straight, which is nice. An posture check. My chair, I think, is breaking. It's like making me lean forwards all of a sudden, or lately. I'm not sure if it's just me noticing that because I'm super tired, or my chair actually making me lean forward slightly. So it's not this bridge I need to turn off by, it's the next one. And then we'll zip through winter. because that'll just be money coming in. Also, the BJ is still producing money, might I add. I get the feeling the BJ is going to be producing money for a little while yet. I only owned that chair for 4 months. Yeah, and it's doing some weird stuff lately. I'll probably have a look at it some Saturday, but I'm hoping this week's... Like, this week's plan for Saturday is literally chill game all day, or work on the typewriter. Has Noddy died? Noddy Holder? I think so. Let me Google that for you. Once my phone starts up, it should be about 5 minutes time. Still alive. Okay, he's just decided to be quiet this year. Yeah, I should actually. Okay, front end of this still quite light. Good to know. In before, this costs less than 600 liters of fertilizer, and I bought eight big bags just for the sake of it. Da, 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 da. Oops. Swipe. Da, 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 da. Starting Android. Just thinking, Paranoid Android is a really underrated Radiohead song. Because like, everybody talks about Creep and to an extent Street Spirit, but Paranoid Android is really good. Actually, it's just a good album. Just realized Paranoid Android is actually Karma Police, isn't it? Marry Xmas? Why do you want Madzer to marry Christmas? Do I like Bruno Mars? Kind of. I'm gonna run the risk, because I have an app, Alex. Oh wait, no. The app also has a fun feature if it doesn't bring up an ad in the middle of all this. It'll probably bring up an ad. Don't bring up an ad. Yes. Oh, it's brought up an ad when I was trying to get into the next... Why? Oh. Holy crap, it's the first anniversary of SN8. I'm still making money for the BGA. How much money is the BGA going to bring in? It's still giving me money. Like, is that just going to give me money now for like... I mean, money's good, Steam fan, but it gets to the point where I made 28,000 off the spare bales from that field. So that worked nicely. Bit too nicely, possibly. Pay back the loan. Oh, that's a really good idea. We're down to 35,000 of the loan remaining. Is there any reason for me to not zip through time for a bit? Let's zip through a few days. I'm going to use the sleepy method. Because I don't think you guys want to see me just sat somewhere on 15,000 time warp. Especially seeing as the... this field can be fertilized. Hang on, change of plan. We're going to fertilize the fields. Single pass fertilization. Or nears makes no difference. No, that is straight up single pass. Glorious. Don't you just love it when your fields are conveniently as wide as your fertilizer spreader? Like, these fields are now fully fertilized because I've got a 42 meter wide spread on this thing. Like, legit completely fertilized except for one small patch in 45, which makes no difference. Did I see the thing you put in FS22 chat? Not if you've done it while I've been live or like the few hours before. Because my phone was dead most of today. I know, terrible streamer, terrible Discord owner. I didn't have much of a choice because I could have got the phone charger that was downstairs. Except Flash was asleep on me. And I didn't want to wake her up. Because if you wake her up, she claws you. And I quite like having my skin. I feel like people can appreciate that. You know, liking, enjoying having, you know, skin. Guessing I did? No. I woke up at 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon, Steam fan. I did not sleep last night. Flash did really well, so I'm really quite concerned that tonight is going to be a hellscape. She rarely sleeps well 2 nights in a row. Keep charger on my desk. Oh no, my phone charger's up beside my bed. The problem was I was downstairs, Yanis. My phone charger can, like, the one in my room can get anywhere in my room. I was downstairs watching TV this morning and afternoon when Flash fell asleep on me. Okay, I got Flash in here. She's on my chair. Oh yeah, I gotta lower this. Lower. Good. Good. Wonderful. Prime Flash with Alex. Right. Go to 9 o'clock. I like how you can go to 9 o'clock in the same day. That's kind of a silly feature to have, Giants. Not gonna lie. If you go to bed at 8 AM, you expect to wake up at 9 AM the next day. Not, oh, I'm gonna have a 1 hour power nap. Out of somewhat morbid curiosity, how bad is the situation with the... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a 5 FPS run again. Yeah. Yeah. How is the one chicken that produces eggs doing? You have produced 72. 72? I don't even want to know what that chicken has been doing. Let's go to sleep for another full day. If I can get to the trigger. There. Sleep. Go to sleep. Like, that chicken's only been here for about 3 days and it's already just pooped out 72 eggs. I don't know. Guess there are 3 roosters. But I'm pretty sure that's not how, not how that works. Right. Let's just... 24 hours later, the chicken has now produced 121 eggs. Do I have more chickens that are actually... Like, no, I have... I have 1 chicken that is producing eggs. And it's going ham. Also, the greenhouses are now empty of water. Oh, no, they're not. But they do now have 3,000. Oh, God. That is actually going to be a full truck. Hey. I'm not going to sell the lettuce on stream because you guys don't want to see me running farm sim at literally 5 FPS. Or spending half an hour loading a truck. Like, I know that some of y'all are here for my insanity, but I'm not spending half an hour loading a truck on stream. Oh. I was literally just typing, I'm going to have to restart the stream because it doesn't look like OBS wants to pick the stream back up. But no, it decided it wanted to. What's going on? Oh, God. Oh, God, that is literally death. Was it an OBS crash? No, internet. Which is why I said, oh, apparently my internet died. Yeah, that would explain the weird FPS issue I got. Yeah, no, that was my internet dying briefly. Or my PC getting very angry or something? That's the thing. It came back almost instantly, but it died long enough to kill the stream. Is it worth... that's this screen. Is it worth selling? I want to keep the sorghum, by the way. Is it worth selling the furniture right now? 7,000 liters. 7 grand? And how much furniture do we have? Because that's 7,000 per pallet. It does help if I drive in the correct direction. If we've got like 3 or 4 pallets, I see no... Three pallets. Well, I see no reason not to be an idiot and bring this down. Fair warning, it's not going to like having 3 tons in the trailer. Also fair warning, I don't care. I kind of want to see how derpy it gets. Also, where I'm going, I don't need roads. I'm going to ramp the railway. Alley-oop. You know, maybe using the roads would have been a good idea. Let's, why is it not letting me select the trailer? Right, full speed. Slight loss of control there, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see, look, we're almost at the carpenters. This is going to end well. I see you are also a fan of content farming, boy. Because I am doing this to create content. Right. One pallet in. 2 pallets in. I think everyone left in the stream tent died. There were many people in here to begin with from what I could see farming by, but it happens. I'll be probably finishing quite soon anyway, because I do want to try and have a couple of naps before taking over Flash tonight, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I need sleep. Quite badly, actually. 3 tons of furniture on the back of a truck. It's going far better than I'd expected. Nice. Load's a bit unbalanced, but I mean, if that's the biggest of my worries, then I've done well. I am going to keep it to 60 kph though. Just because, yeah. Full send? No, I'm not going to go full send because this is unstable at the best of times. Like, part of the reason I flew into the tree the first time was that the truck destabilized itself in midair. So this should be 22 grand ish. Very roughly. Oh, same Steam fan, but I'm yeah. If I remember what I said about this being unstable at the best of times? Where's the... Yeah, you'll do. I just need a tractor with forks on it. I wasn't even trying to take that turn particularly fast, it's just unbalanced load but plus very angry physics. Right. Right. How am I gonna do this? That worked and was possibly realistic if you didn't care about body panels. Right, and now it's time for money. $23,000. Yeah, that loan's not long for this world, I'll be honest. That loan will actually be gone... Maybe not necessarily by tomorrow's stream, but definitely by Sundays, because I will fit some time in to do this mess. And once the loan is gone, we should have about 80 grand left. Once the loan is gone, we should have about 70 grand left. Out of curiosity, 80 grand. That'll be tight. I want to send a canola to the oil mill. Anyway, that is going to do it for today. I'm not going to send you guys over to anybody. I am going to just call it here. I am wrecked, so I'll probably like sleep for a bit. I'll be back tomorrow if I'm physically capable of streaming. Literally, if I don't stream tomorrow, it's because I'm asleep. Straight up. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.